All golfers, especially older golfers, are looking for more distance with this club right here, the driver. Well, I just had a breakthrough because my friend Barry shared a new drill with me that was so good, I had to share it with everybody else. Now, when we're swinging our driver, there's two ways and two key components, I should say, that help us create more club head speed, more distance. One is understanding how to properly load, and the second one is understanding how to get the arms moving quickly. Because one of the things that we have available to us, no matter how old we get, is the speed in our arms. So this drill that Barry shared with me, it's 2 steps. We're gonna go through it. Really exaggerates and helps us feel those two things. So let's dive right into it. Now, the fun part about this drill is you can actually do it with your driver. All right, so the first step has to do with understanding how to properly load. Now, when we say load, what we're talking about there is moving weight from one foot to the other foot. Okay, so you know this if you follow any of our stuff here at VLS Golf and you've read the book, The Bad Lie. We love the 60-40. We love the 60-40. Now, what I mean by that is we love to start with about 60% of our weight on our lead foot so that we can then move that weight into our trail foot. So if I've got 60 here and I've got 40 on my trail, early in the backswing, I want to shift that 60%, a big part of it, over to my trail foot, which is my right foot, so that as I make my backswing, I've probably got 75, 80, 85% of the weight on my trail foot. That's what we call loading. But the key is understanding how to load it properly. And what I mean by that is that when I move that weight, I not only move it over there, but I move it and I keep it on the inside of the trail foot. Okay, that's what we call loading versus swaying. We've done a ton of videos on swaying. You can check those out if you're interested in that. But here's the first step in the drill that Barry shared with me that I just thought, wow, Barry, this is good. All right, so here's how it works. So take your regular step, and you don't hit golf balls doing these. These are practice swing drills, and then we're going to hit a shot to kind of tie it together. But you take your regular setup, and what you're going to do is put your arms a little bit in front like this. We're going to tie more of the arms here in just a general. But put the arms up here and just swing it back slow. And as you swing it back slow, you're going to take your lead foot and just step back. Let me do that again real slow. So here we go. All right, everybody see how I'm doing it? Now you can see when you first do that, all right, what you're going to feel is you're probably going to feel your weight go to the outside of the foot. This is what I love about this, because good drills, okay, good drills exaggerate a feel. They help you feel something in your body that then therefore you can translate into the actual swing when you're hitting the golf ball. And when we take the feet, okay, and the lead foot steps back, that forces, number one is all of my weight to transfer towards my trail foot. But remember what we said earlier, not only do I want to transfer it, but I want to load it. Okay, so when I load it, I want it to stay on the inside. So this little, let me do a little quicker. And you know we love our 3 setters. So boom, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Okay, now I've got a feel. I'm just going to go ahead and hit a shot. I'm going to try to replicate that loading into my trail side. Okay, that was pretty solid right there. Got a little bit of hook on it, but you get the idea. All right, so that's the first step, is I've got to understand how to load. If I'm going to load, all right, then I've got an ability to create some club head speed. Now the second part is the arms. And this is one of the key concepts of the vertical line swing and VLS golf and all the things that we've talked about here, is that there's a lot of speed in the arms. As we get older, we lose strength, we lose flexibility. It can be hard to move the body the way that we once did, but the arms are always there. We can always access those, all right? And so here's the second part of the drill that I want you to feel. Take your regular setup. Remember now, we got the arms in front. And I'm going to swing it back this way. Okay, that was step 1. Boom. Now, step 2 is step forward and swing. Let me do it in slow motion. So I do the first part to get the feel of loading. Boom, there's a load. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, there's 3. All right, now I got that feel of loading. Now I want to get the arms swinging and I want to learn the release. So here we go. So it's load, step, release. Load, step, release. There's, okay, now I've got the feel. Load, step, release. So that takes, you can see that's a little bit of a Nick, how did that look? Not too bad? Okay, thank you. Nick gave me a thumbs up. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hey, be sure to tell us where you're from. We love hearing where you're from. And also, what do you want us to talk about here at VLS Golf? All right, because we're here to hopefully help you play better golf. So let's tie all this together. Let me go ahead and tee up another one for us. So in order to get maximum club head speed, in order to get maximum distance, I've got to be able to load, I've got to be able to get the arms swinging. So this drill right here, so here we go. I'm going to do a 3-setter, then we're going to hit one. So arms in front, boom, there's 1, there's 2. Now you can see I'm doing it a little quicker this time, right? Because I'm getting the feel for it. Boom, all right, I got the feel, I'm going to load it. I got the arms going. Okay, not only was that a little bit further, but it was also a little bit straighter. Hey, now that we've helped you pick up some distance with your driver, be sure to check out my next video. And if you want to personally work with us on your golf game, check out vlscoaching.com.